What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Whatever you're doing, hit that like, subscribe button down below. Hit that post notification bell button to stay up to date with my videos if you want. I don't give a fuck though. Today, I just want to talk just about living in your means or below your means, you know, whatever you need to do. If you're older, this is mostly for the young guys. Maybe they're in the trucking, maybe they're doing something else. It's really for everybody. It's not just for truckers. It's just kind of for everybody, you know. I kind of just want to talk about living below your means or in your means, you know. Like, I kind of didn't do that well enough this year. I kind of fucked that up, you know, but I'm trying to fix it right now. So obviously people know what living in your means is, and people don't know. If you don't know, it's just like living where you're comfortable. So like you have a good job or a decent job, you know, and if you don't have a decent job, get into trucking, you know. I didn't like it at first. I like it now, you know. It makes the money that I need to make, and you know, I get to do more stuff than I did before. If you don't know, I was homeless before, and I was homeless for like almost 2 years. Almost 2 years I was homeless. You can say what you want about me. You can say I have a family and everything. I was homeless with my family and everything. You can say whatever you want about me. I was, you know, how can I get in that position? Or, you know, it's always somebody that has something to say. How do you put your family in that position? How do you? It's a lot going on in people's life. You don't know their life. You don't know shit about them. So if you want to judge me, go ahead. Fuck it. I don't give a damn. Fuck it. I don't give. You can kiss my fucking ass for all I give a shit. But yeah. I was homeless for like almost 2 years, and I was like, what am I gonna do with my life? That was right after the army and everything. I went to welding school. Welding wasn't really working out for me, so I decided to go to trucking school, because I talked to some truckers way before that. Like I always wanted to try trucking, but I never really, you know, put my foot forward on it, you know. So I was like, might as well just go to school for that. They're paying for it, you know. I had to pay a little bit of it. I only get 60% from the VA, so I had to pay the rest of it. So I went to trucking school, and you know, it was there from there. You know what I mean? Good money. Fucking, it was support your family. I got a family of 5. It was all 5 of us. So it supported a family of 5 without my wife working and stuff like that. So that's nice. So I mean, if you're looking for a career, just get into trucking, dude. Like, what do you got to lose? I know some people are not great drivers, but you can learn, dude. You can learn anything. Anything's fucking possible. But about living in your means, I live in these apartments. I think I showed some of you in my last video, but I'll show you guys kind of now. Let me see. Like, they're pretty nice. Let me see. Pretty nice apartments. They're not worth the money that they're charging me, but they're pretty fucking nice, you know. It's whatever. But I've lived in these apartments for almost like 5 or 6 months. And I moved here from these other apartments down the road that was like $1,300. These are like $2,100. And yeah, it sucks. It kind of sucks. When we first got here, I was working with oil, and I couldn't work night shifts with it. Well, it's not that I couldn't work night shifts. It was that I was trying to start my own business. So when I did that and it failed, and I went back to Savage, I had to do cement because I couldn't do night shifts anymore. So that's what I'm trying to get to, because you do that, and then you do one thing, and then you're having the money to pay for something, and then you have to switch for some reason, you know. You have to switch and then move to something like downgrade, will pay a little bit. It sucks. You're gonna be fucking, you know what I mean? It's gonna be fucking hell. So the story is, I moved in these apartments. I was paying $1,300 for these other apartments. I didn't really like the vibes in an apartment. Like, I didn't feel like I was coming home. So I was like, fuck, dude. Like, I felt like I was just coming, like, you know, to sleep somewhere. Which, it doesn't really matter, I guess. If you're just coming to sleep and you're like outside of the house most of your time, fucking do it, whatever. But I like to have a comfortable home, and the apartment that I was in wasn't really that comfortable. So we decided to move to these because, I mean, we can afford it. I was making like fucking almost $3,000 a check. Fucking whatever, you know? I was just $2,100. That wouldn't be nothing, you know what I mean? I still have $1,000 left out of my check. Fuck it, like, yeah, you know what I mean? But I tried to start my own business. That kind of fell through. And then like after that fell through, I was trying to figure out where I want to go because I didn't want to go back to Savage because it was night shifts, and I was like, I don't want to work night shifts anymore, whatever. So I was doing DoorDash. In my last videos, I was talking about this. I was doing DoorDash, and I was like fucking killing myself doing DoorDash, trying to make $2,000 for this rent. So I wasn't making, like, I didn't have no money to do anything for my kids, no money to do, like, you know what I mean? It kind of fucking sucked. And I finally got a job at this other place. I didn't do a video on that one. I did a video on the last place I worked before Savage, but I worked 2 jobs before I came back here. And I was making enough. I was making like $3 grand, almost $3 grand a check. I was doing fuel. I was hauling fuel. But I had to like kind of catch back up with doing DoorDash. I had to like still do DoorDash at the time, so you know it kind of sucked. And I was gone all the time with fuel. Like I was like 14 hours a day. Like fucking sucked. So I was living in my means still, but I could have been doing better. So just imagine if I had a $1,300 apartment and I was making $3 grand every check. Crazy. That wouldn't even take. That would take a little bit under half my check. So like $1,300, you know what I mean? We would have been fucking drowning in money. Like I'd have been putting that shit away and getting shit for my kid. You know what I mean? Like I could have been doing better. So like if I was just living under my means, and I would have had the Savage job, and if I would have just found another apartment that was $1,300 that looked better, you know what I mean, better homey and shit like that, we could have been fucking saving a lot of money. But now we're here, we wasn't able to save a lot of money. And like when I was working at the other job, it didn't really work out, you know. I was making the same amount, but I still wasn't, like, I was making enough, but I was still doing DoorDash and everything too. I was making enough, but I wasn't making enough where I can like do shit with my family on the weekends, you know. And I was working 24/7, and I didn't really have time off. I had the weekdays off, so I couldn't really do anything with my family anyway. So you know what I mean. And I moved to this other job that was Monday through Friday. They was paying $29 an hour, but you didn't work that much really. Like it sucks because like your hours are like short, so it was kind of shitty. But I moved there, and I was still doing DoorDash, you know, sometimes because the hours are shitty. So I was working 2 jobs at the time. So like I wouldn't have to do that if I was living in my means. If I was paying for an apartment that was $1,300, it would have been nothing, you know what I mean? Like I would have, like, the same thing as doing DoorDash when I couldn't, when I was trying to start a business and it failed. If I was doing DoorDash and my rent was $1,300, that would have been neat. I got 1,000. Like, okay, I was like a little bit late on rent. I got 1,000, and I still had to make another 1,100. But if I had a $1,300 apartment, I would have got 1,000, and I had to make 300 more, and I would have to work as hard and shit like that. And that was around the time my kids was at that was at the summertime. My kids was out there, and my wife was trying to do stuff, but we just had to do DoorDash all the time, so it fucking sucked. We didn't really get a lot of time with each other but work, you know? I mean, it was a lot of time, but like I wanted to spend time, you know what I mean, instead of working, having to get out of the car and work and shit. So just imagine that, like if I would have lived in my means, that $1,300 would have been nothing with DoorDash, you know what I mean? I could have had that in no time and then started doing stuff, you know what I mean, like having fun. But no, I want to do, like, I always wanted to like have a nice place, and you know what I mean. I always thought, oh, like, nah, it was not about anybody else. It was about me. I wanted to be comfortable in my place. I wanted to have like a nice little, been a nice neighborhood, you know what I mean. Like, I always been in shitty neighborhoods, and I always just wanted to live somewhere nice, you know what I mean. So when I seen these, I was like, oh, we need to be in those. They're in the bottom of the mountains, you know what I mean, right on the rich people, you know what I mean. Be fucking awesome. The apartment looks fucking fancy. Really not worth that much. It's really not. If you're one of those people that think you need nice shit for other people, don't do that. Like, don't follow other people just because they have nice shit. They probably rich. Who gives a fuck? Let them have nice shit. If you want to live in your means, like, we're about to move like at the end of this month to an apartment that's $1,300, and it's like $1,400, and it's nice. It's pretty fucking nice for a fucking $1,300 apartment, and like it's more homey than this, you know what I mean? Like homier than where we're at. And like $1,300, I'll be making like 25 to 28 every check and shit, you know what I mean, every check. So like that would be nothing. That would be like not even my whole check. So I'll still have money to save. We can actually buy shit for the apartment. Like we've been here for like almost like 6 months, and we still haven't bought I still need to buy my kids bed. Like they got a bed, but like it's not on anything. It's just on the floor. Like our bed is on the floor. I bought a couch, but we need a bigger couch. Like I could have been just buying this stuff with no fucking, oh, I gotta make this much to get that. You know what I mean? Like living below your means. I'm trying to live below my means, like way below my means. So like $2,000 apartment, I'm going to 13. I'm changing everything. My phone bill, I'm trying to get it down to like fucking $100 some. Go to Cricket or something. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna make the next apartment homey, but I'm gonna try to make sure, like I wanna, instead of having a nice place, I wanna be able to go do shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like go travel, see the world, you know what I mean? Instead of having like a nice place and you can't do shit, you know what I mean? Like my point is to stop trying to do what rich people do, you know what I mean? Think you can like try to live how you wanna live, not live how they live. Do what you need to do to want, like, you know what I mean? Like I'm tired of, like, I didn't move to these nice places because, you know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, I guess I did kind of do what other people did because I've always seen nice houses, nice apartments and shit like that. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna be there one day. Don't think like that. Just like, fuck it. Like, think about being overseas somewhere, you know what I mean? Traveling, fucking seeing the world. Think about that instead of fucking having nice shit. Fuck nice shit. Like, I don't really go fuck no more. I'm tired of like trying to like wanting nice shit and like struggling for nice shit when, you know what I mean, like it's fucking, it's not, it's stupid. It's stupid. Like I'd rather just have a place I can just go home, like go somewhere to sleep at. Like, oh, we can just go there. Like it's like, well, like I want it to be homey, but like I want it to, like, I don't really care. Like, so like we found a nice place. We luckily found a nice place for $1,300. Okay, whatever. But my plan was we was gonna get this $1,100 apartment for like it's like down the street right here, and it was like, it's not that bad. It wasn't that bad. It didn't have like, the only reason to get it didn't have a wash and dryer. I don't want to go to the laundromat, you know what I mean, to wash my clothes, because I would have to wash clothes. I have work clothes. I have to wash that shit every day, and like, you know what I mean. Like I don't want to have to go to the laundromat. So we just got a $300 more apartment, which our budget was like $1,500. So try to get something under $1,500. So when we paying like $2,000, you know what I mean? Our budget was like 15. So 13, it was like 14 pretty much. And it was like, yeah, that's not. They have a wash and dryer. We went to go look at it. Fucking nice apartments. I'll probably show you guys when I move. But like, I'm just like, I've always seen people with nice shit. You know what I mean? Living in nice apartments, like nice cars, like. What do they have to go through to get that shit? You know what I mean? Like, I mean, I want to go through it to get it, but like, I don't really care no more. Like, I just want to live, have fun with my family. If that have to be me going back to an apartment that's not really homey, you know what I mean? Just so I can like go out, eat dinner with my family, go take my girls to like a go-kart track, go take them to like a movie. You know what I mean? Like, I haven't did that in a while because we haven't been living in our means. We've been driving around, we'll go hiking, you know what I mean, some little shit like that. Like, we'll barely have money for hiking, you know what I mean, barely have money for this, you know what I mean. Like, like I blew over our means of living. Like, the fucking, my phone bill is like $300 fucking dollars. The fucking apartment's like $2,100. I'm late sometimes, so it's like $2,300. So that's $2,300. It's like 2,600, like 27, I'll say, because it's like 300 or something. So that's 2,700. I have to pay insurance, car insurance. That's 200 and something. 200 or something. I have to pay my car note. That's $370 some dollars. I have to pay like electricity. That's 100 and something. It's going down right now because it's getting cold. So I have to pay fucking like just so much little bitty shit that it's like, it's not worth it, dude. Like, I should have just stuck with Cricket, $100 a fucking month. I should have stuck with that apartment until we found something cheaper but better, instead of trying to find something nice. You know what I mean? Like, who cares? So like, that's my whole point. Like, I don't want to sit here and keep talking, but like, just try to live below your means. If you made it this far, thank you for watching my video. But like, just try to live in your means or below your means. I would say below your means. If you like traveling and shit, live below your means, because it's not worth it. If you're like a homebody, like you stay home, whatever, you know what I mean? If you have a house and you have like all the shit you gotta do, and like you have good credit and you're paying cheap for a house, do what you gotta do. Like, I'm not worried about buying a house right now. It's fucking shit anyways, the market shit. So like, like, get a cheap apartment, you know what I mean? Fucking move in with somebody if you needed to, you know what I mean? Like, if you don't have that much money, you're not making that much money, move in with somebody, you know what I mean? Like, just live comfortable, dude. Like, if you gotta fucking do what you gotta do, like, fucking just have somewhere to come back and sleep and then go to work, or like you go travel or something, just have somewhere to come back to sleep. Like, who cares at this point? Fucking go have fun with you, like, go travel, go fucking spend time with your family, like, have money to spend time with your family. This world today is like fucking, it's fucking trash, dude. All these fucking gas prices are high, apartments fucking overcharging for shit. Fucking, it's so fucking trash, dude. Like, I wish that I can do something about it, but it's nothing you can do. Like, people won't ever come together and do something about it. It would always just be like one person saying something about it, or, you know what I mean, something. Like, it's just something. It's just stupid. Like, just live in your means, below your means, do what you gotta do, make your money, go travel the world. Don't worry about, like, stop looking at the internet and like thinking like, oh damn, I wish I was there, or damn, like, I wish I had all that money. Nah, just fucking work what you got. Like, if you need a good job, go to trucking, go to welding, go to, like, if you're looking for those like odd job, like those jobs like that, go do that. Start your own business. If you start your own business, shit, you have all the money in the world, shit. You know what I mean? I'm still trying to start my own business. I'm not really caring about money anymore, but like, I still want to start my business so my family could travel, could do all that shit. I'm still gonna be living cheap as fuck. Like, if I get a house, I'm gonna make sure my fucking rent's cheap. If I stay in an apartment and have my own truck, shit, you know how much money I can make with a truck? And I'm paying $1,300 for rent? Get out of here. You know what I mean? But yeah, let me stop talking that much. But I just wanted to get on here, like, try to just talk to you guys. Like, for you other guys, you already know, just ignore the video, because I'm telling you, this shit sucks. Like, if you watched my last video, I was struggling, dude. Like, I was working 2 jobs. I was tired, dude. Like, I'm tired. I was tired. I'm still kind of working 2 jobs, but I kind of slowed down a little bit. I stopped doing DoorDash a little bit because I caught up with everything a little bit. So, like, I'm not really worried about everything. So, I'm still kind of behind, and I still need to catch up with some shit and like get bills like ahead, you know, which would be fine. But hey, it is what it is. I'm gonna make it, and I'm gonna fix everything, and then everything's gonna be good. I'm not gonna have to worry about shit. I'm gonna be living in those apartments. I'm about to downgrade everything. Yeah, that's all I wanted to hear and talk about. So if you like this video, subscribe. You know what I mean? Comment down below what you think. Do you guys live in your means? Do you live below your means? Even comment like what you do for a living. Like, I really want to know what you guys do for a living and shit like that. This video is kind of for everybody. So if you're watching this, thank you for watching. You got this far, thank you. But I'll talk to you guys in the next one. I love you guys. Deuces.